Live from Optus Stadium, this is the round 7 match between Fremantle and Adelaide. On paper, this one seems like a mismatch, but it is still early in the season and there's time for the stragglers to make up ground. Here come the teams. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Crows. I'm tempted to tip the home side, but I've gone with the side that I think is simply better. This will be a great contest, but I think the locals will be disappointed in the end.
Thanks, Harf. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. The Crows' biggest ever win against the Dockers stands at 117 points in round 15, 2009 at Amy Stadium. The scoreline, a barely believable 19-16-130 to 1-7-13. 12 Crows players registered 20 disposals or more, while Jason Paul-Pleasure and Kurt Tippett booted 5 goals each. Ryan Murphy had the distinction, if you want to call it that, of kicking the Dockers' only goal, which came in the third quarter. Their score of 13 remains the club's lowest in history. We're ready for a start. Darcy wins the first hit out. Johnson in a hurry. Brayshaw gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. He doesn't waste many. Johnson working hard and presenting well. Sarong scrounges a kick. Is this their chance? Brayshaw leading from the front. You asked for it, you got it. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Sarong, you can't question his commitment. Saligo, ever reliable, gives it everything. Ryan went bang. Rankin, Neil Bullen, O'Brien, Peatling running in support. The Crows are good with their hands. He's gone. Rankin, and that's a letdown. Searching kick, honours the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. The Dockers are out of trouble. It's a dreadful mistake. Great play. Walker has found some space.
Can he deliver? You'd back him more often than not.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Ryan tasked with the kick in. Chapman works hard to present. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
He wasn't under any pressure there. That's a bad mistake. Should be able to think his way through this.
From the impossible angle, what a goal!
They could have had the first a little earlier, of course, but no damage done.
The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. O'Brien wins it down. He's run into trouble. Can he find a teammate? Centre square, loose ball. Worrell, good thinking and good execution too. They're on point so far. Thilthorpe has got loose. Just has to hit a target. No mark. Darcy is calm in a crisis. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Peatling, Fogarty, desperate defence. Clark reads the play so well. Time to turn on the Jets. Darcy, O'Meara, attracted a crowd. Brayshaw affects the turnover. Bolton had his name written all over it. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Switkowski. Run down, great chase. Plays on, delivers a long ball. Fogarty, here's real danger now. The defence is disorganised. Walker is the man on the spot and he's marked.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Crows get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. O'Brien wins it down. Peatling coming, kicks to space. Clark heads them off at the pass, and they're away. Sarong can keep it moving. That's a well-placed kick. Switkowski, he ran into a brick wall. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Darcy got his palm to it. Brayshaw, Sarong, farms it out. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? What a game he's having. Peatling cops some unwanted attention. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
He's generally a good kick. Bolton dealt with the pressure. Clark, sharp. He hasn't struck that well at all. Tracy read it best and will cut the margin.
He'd better kick the goal after that passage of play.
Tracy, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Dockers have opened their account. Darcy palms it down. Johnson. Brayshaw only knows one way. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Rankin probably too far out to score. Michelini with the big fist. It's a tough game. Into the middle with the kick. Saligo. They cannot keep him quiet. Bouncing ball. He just dropped it. Michelini is cool under pressure. Rankin. That's good work rate. The Crows look well drilled. Shoal. Who's at home? Neil Bullen will take some stopping. He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching there.
Trying to catch them out. Good work rate. Probing ball. Voss has found some space. The Dockers should be able to clear now. Was that a throw? Careful with the kick. Sarong rolling the sleeves up. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Looking to extend this margin. Dudley. Reed, all on his own. He might have thought about the corridor. Bolton on centre wing is marked. Not sure what the idea was there. Quality delivery by foot. The defence has fallen down. Unable to complete the mark. Stripped of the footy. Rochelle, Draper, putting his body on the line. Walker, boot, ball, goal!
He's beating them on his own so far.
The Crows by 14. Good ruck work. Peatling. Might be time for one more score here. You can see their confidence growing. How will the umpire see this? Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Space has been hard to come by for the most part, and players have been constantly harassed and pressured into errors. The intensity's been fantastic, but it does take a toll, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the game open up as fatigue sets in. Then it becomes about who's prepared to do the gut running and take some risks.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. O'Brien showing his skills. Rankin, Brayshaw, popped up out of nowhere. Scholl picks it off. That's poor kicking. Rochelle. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
Kicking at his first.
Rankin, what a game he's had. He's doing it all.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
It's a handy buffer they've established. O'Brien has probably got the points at this stage. He's been industrious. Walker gets to the front spot and can line them up.
The Crows have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Reid has charged into space. He hasn't been himself today. This will be coming straight back.
He hasn't had nearly enough of the ball to get away with that.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Ryan goes short with the kick in. Bolton gets a good bounce. The Crows have all the answers. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Thumped away. Walker. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down.
Knowing that you have to stop a certain player and actually being able to do it are two completely different things. He's got a hold of them today.
The Crows have taken control of it. O'Brien has rucked tirelessly. He'll be sore in the morning, and we will do it all again. Good ruck work. Sarong, sharp, will keep coming. It's a hot footy. There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure.
The Crows are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Rankin, coming. What can he do with it?
The Dockers are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Sarong, Brayshaw. They've put themselves under pressure. The Crows should score here. Ryan says thank you very much. They need a spark. The Dockers are out of trouble. Dishes it off. Ryan going for territory. Scholl spoils. Sharp throws it on the boot. Got to get rid of it. Terrific tackle. Rochelle. Rankin lays it off. Keane in the right spot. It's a hospital hand pass. Saligo. Scholl. He's copped some of his own medicine. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Darcy showing his skills. Johnson couldn't get a disposal. Brayshaw displaying great endeavour. Bolton takes a beauty. What's he got on offer? They desperately need a goal. O'Brien couldn't quite. Reid, Johnson. Three-quarter time and this one is almost decided. One team very good today and the other certainly below their best. Time to check in with Gary.
The Crows might be aiming for a percentage boost here, particularly if they get the first goal. It can be dangerous to think that way, but the reality is the percentage matters, and I'm a firm believer that when you get a chance to crush an opponent, you take it.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. Peatling. They can smell victory. The Crows have winners everywhere. Clever kick. Walker. That's a big play.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Big opportunity. opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
The Crows have got it on their terms. Darcy showing his skills. Brayshaw, Rankin intercepts. Scholl working hard and being rewarded. The defence is disorganised. That's a strong mark. Can he finish it off?
This would put the issue beyond doubt.
The Crows look like running away with it. There's another.
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Darcy, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. It's been that kind of day for them. Laird, the Crows finishing strongly. Sharp makes good contact. Scholl. Ryan wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. A chance to clear now. Draper works hard to present. Brayshaw can keep it moving. Feeds it out. Goes long. Unable to get it inside 50. He's generally a good kick. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Doesn't often waste it. Worrell went bang. Amos gives some ground with a handball. Reed, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Warner. Worrell making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Delivers a long ball. Taking out some frustration possibly. Warner not wanting to bomb to a contest. Reed, that's good work rate. He doesn't waste many. Keane, terrific forward pressure. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Jackson, they won't blame him. Johnson, Sharp, here's an opportunity. He's found the middle and did they ever need that?
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Dockers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. The two big men do battle. Rankin, Jackson, didn't need to be asked twice. Sarong, Brayshaw, drives it inside the forward 50. Nicolani takes an excellent grab. We're well into junk time now. Nankervis with a chance to relieve the pressure. Saligo, what's he got on offer? Good work rate. The Dockers have denied them the corridor. Chapman doing what he does best. Nankervis gets his kick despite the heat. The Crows are the runaway leaders and they are undeniably the team to beat. What stood out to you today, Huff?
It's a natural response to want to rake over the match and every little thing that wasn't done as well as it should have been. I just wonder whether they'd be better served